So welcome to another episode of Think Local. I'm here with Mariam Tarrabain, who's the owner and operator of Cedar Kabob, a wonderful Mediterranean restaurant right here in Lloydminster, Alberta. As a proud member of the Lloydminster business community, it's so important for us to come together to support one another and to showcase many of the businesses in our community. So let's take a moment to get a sneak peek at their menu and to learn their story. Welcome, Mariam.
Hi, Stephanie.
Yeah, so good to have you today. I love that you're locally owned and operated. When I come into your restaurant, I immediately get that local feel. Can you give our viewers a little bit of a story about bringing Cedar Kabobs to Lloydminster?
So originally, my husband was always in the food culinary industry. So we had a restaurant previous to this one, and then we wanted something different, something that's original, bring something new to Lloydminster because something other than, the regular pizza and burgers. So we thought this would be a great addition to Lloydminster. And it's been going so good so far.
Yes, and you've got a great location, great visibility. How long have you been in Lloydminster then with Cedar Kabobs?
It's for Cedar Kabob. Now it's been December was 6 years.
Wow. I love it. And I love how you guys always accommodate whenever I call in and I say, I'll be in 20 minutes for my regular lunch special. So it's wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Because you know what? Everything is made fresh on the spot. Nothing is pre-mixed. So it's easy.
Yes. And I've got quite a few food allergies. And so that's the part that I really like. That's why I always go in, because I know that when I say I'll have this and this and the Stephanie special or whatever it is, then you can, that it means you have to keep this and this and this out of it. And I can always be reassured as to that. So that's great. So we're going to talk a little bit about your menu today, but before we do that, we're going to talk about your charity drive that you've got going on in support of Big Brothers and Big Sisters, your Poutine challenge. So can you talk to us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so that will be going on for 3 days. So starting tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, all day. For every poutine sold, $3 of it goes to Big Brothers, Big Sisters.
Oh, perfect.
And our poutine of choice for this year will be the cheeseburger poutine.
Oh,
so nice. Exciting. So there's a few other restaurants that are also Harvest to Home and Rusty's Grill that will also be part of the challenge. So it's fun, it's exciting, and it's for a great cause.
Wonderful. So you said Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So that's April 15th, 16th, and 17th.
That's right. Yeah.
Perfect. And $3 you said for every poutine. Now, do you have let's talk more about poutine. You've got my mouth watering already. So do you have various kinds of poutine that you serve?
Yeah, we do. We have our shawarma poutine. So we have the beef shawarma poutine and the chicken shawarma. And then we have a chicken poutine, which it's like a regular poutine plus the chicken and the garlic sauce, our famous garlic sauce. And then we have just a regular poutine, cheese and gravy. And the one that we won with last year, which was for the Big Brothers, the challenge, which was the donair poutine. So that's been a huge hit, still is. And so we'll see this year what happens.
So when you say it's a challenge you said there's something that you can win?
Yeah, so for the challenge, there's two. There's one to the gravy boat, which is whoever sells the most poutines, and there's the customer choice, I guess, of customer choice poutine.
Oh, very nice.
So there's hashtags. So whoever purchases the choice poutine, post it to social media, use the hashtags, and we'll see who wins.
Perfect. And you know much more. I was telling you just before we started that you know much more about this social media posting, and you guys are so great at getting that stuff out. That's partly when I scroll through Instagram, especially. I know that always gets my mouth watering when I see all of your posts come up.
So
your food always looks so great. So with this video, you guys will be able to take it and you can share it and add your hashtags because I'm not as great at that. We're knowing which ones you need for the challenge.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit more about your menu. You've got more than poutine, although we could, of course, stop at poutine, but we've got more than that on your menu. So can you give us an overview? You're a Mediterranean restaurant, so give us a bit of an overview of the kind of things that are on your menu.
So typically we have our like the dinner plates and we have our pita wraps. Our dinner plates typically the meats that we serve are kebabs, beef, lamb, and chicken. And then we have our shawarma. So it's basically chicken or beef stacked on top of each other on a spit. It spins around, and then as it gets cooked, we're just shaving it all off. So again, that meat can either go on the plate or in a wrap. Our plates are served with rice, fries, salad, hummus, garlic dip, pita bread. So it's pretty much what you're used to having, or used to anyways. Yeah, so it is a big portion. And then there's the pita wraps, of course. Again, any of the meat in a pita. And then there's a whole bunch of appetizers from wings to spring rolls, different kinds of salads. Yeah, there's
And your salads in particular, I love because the dressings are always homemade and everything is made right from scratch. So if you get a salad, you toss it and all the dressings are nice and fresh.
Yeah, that's right. Everything is homemade from scratch. So yeah.
Very nice. So what's your most popular item on your menu?
Our most popular, anything chicken kebab. So whether it be the chicken kebab plate or the wraps, that's the biggest, I think that would be the top item. And then the donair, anything donair, whether it be the wraps, the plates, the donair poutine is huge. So yeah.
Nice. And what about your most unique item?
Unique, I would have to say our garlic dip. I think our garlic dip and then the shawarma, I think it makes us stand out. It's so unique to Lloyd anyways. So yeah.
Love it. Are you, I know on Instagram, you were doing that, the ice cream, the rolled ice cream.
Yeah. So that should be rolling out soon.
Okay, yes. We're just approaching that season, right?
We weren't expecting winter to spring to come this early. So we're still working on that.
But no complaints. No complaints
at all, for sure. But yeah, so the rolled ice cream will be happening. Give us about maybe just a couple more weeks and we'll get that rolling.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So it's mid-April. So by May 1st, we'll be ready to rock with the ice cream season. I love it.
Yeah. Yes,
I love it. I love it. So of course, you being in the restaurant all the time, and getting to experience all of the various pieces of your menu, what's your favorite item?
My favorite is still the chicken shawarma wrap. Yeah, hands down, that's still my go-to.
I love it. Nice. Yeah. Obviously COVID has been very difficult, especially hard on restaurants. There's been so many restrictions on operations. And even though, of course, you're on the Alberta side of Lloydminster, because Lloydminster follows the Saskatchewan rules, of course, that means that you have the Saskatchewan rules to follow. But can you tell us the various ways that you've creatively helped people to continue to be able to dine at your restaurant despite COVID?
So yes, exactly. So the dine-in has definitely decreased. The dine-in has gone down quite a bit, but it has picked up on delivery. We set up our online ordering. So we have our own website now. You can order through online. You can call to order and do pickup, curbside pickup, and then through Skip the Dishes, of course. We've had that for quite a while now, and it's still going. But yeah.
No, that's great. It seems that people have been able to, out of necessity, but have been able to accommodate these kind of remote curbside delivery or remote purchases quite well. And hopefully that kind of thing will be a permanent change, and people, even though they'll eventually be able to enjoy the in-house dining with more capacity, we'll be able to do the takeout maybe much more easily in the future.
Yes, I hope so.
Here to stay. It's here to
stay.
I
know. But I mean, like I said, deliveries it's a huge thing, right? Even with or without COVID, it's a huge thing. So
yeah,
everybody wants whatever's at their fingertips, right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So of course you serve, single family dining, but what about other things like catering or bigger groups?
Yeah, we do catering. We cater to schools, like school lunches. So we'll get it all ready. We deliver as well. And then there's special events, meetings, just even gatherings that we will do catering for.
And it's all nice and fresh. So that's wonderful. Yeah. Wonderful. Well, Mariam, is there anything else that you wanted to add to let our viewers know?
be hungry, get hungry, and get ready for the poutine challenge this week, because there's a lot of really good poutines to try this week, you guys.
Yes, and I'm going to be
Yeah,
in every day trying a different one. I'm excited.
that's awesome. Yes, it's exciting.
Okay, well, thanks so much for joining us, Mariam, and to Cedar Kabobs. Good luck with your poutine challenge. I wish you all the best, and I'll certainly be supporting that initiative. And for all of our viewers out there, please support local and go have a look at this wonderful Mediterranean restaurant right in Lloydminster, Cedar Kabobs. So thanks again, Mariam, for joining us.
Thank you so much, Stephanie.